Love you. Love you. Nigel's turned up to drill a hole. He's going to find water at 20 feet. That's what he said. You're on video now, mate. You're in trouble now.
Don't hold me to that.
Don't hold him to that, he says. Here we are. We're going to do a bit of divining. So Riley's the expert now, is he?
Well, you can have a go, yeah.
Boys are just double checking the divining. I haven't moved it since they were last here. They reckon about there, Nige.
Yeah, it's about there.
So Nigel reckons it's there, and he reckons, oh, he says 35 metres.
3,000 gallons an hour.
3,000 gallons an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, don't hold him to that, he says. Don't hold him to that. No, nobody's holding anyone to anything around here. It's all good. We just got to have a go, that's all. It'll be what it'll be. So what are you going to do? Back up there, are you, mate? Or...
Yeah, I'll just...
You get started today, or you come back in the morning?
Oh, we'll get a bit done today, mate, yeah.
Yeah, you will. Oh, right, okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
No, it's only bloody 4 o'clock and 3 hours of daylight yet. So during the 2019 drought, we were nearly out of water. The creek was just about dry. We were down to our last 500 sheep and 3 or 4 weeks worth of water left. Fortunately, we did get some rain, filled up some dams, and we were able to carry on. But in order to drought-proof ourselves in the future, if that situation ever happens again, we thought it would be a good idea to have a bore. So we put in a permit, which didn't take long. Full credit to the government agency for that. They got that back fairly quickly. But we haven't been able to get a driller. It's been about 2 years since we tried to get a driller. Nigel came a couple of months ago, but he got bogged, so we had to give it away. Anyway, he's tidied up a few other jobs and he's come back, and so we're going to see how it all goes. About the maximum depth he can go is about 70 metres. We hope we don't have to go that deep, but anyway, we'll see how we go. So the drilling's not a cheap exercise. It's about $150 a metre, but that's not too bad, I guess, in the overall scheme of things. But then you've got to put in a pump, some pipes. We've got a tank already. It's a bit of a risky operation because you never know if you're going to get water or not. This drill rig can go down to about 70 metres, so hopefully we get water before that, and hopefully it's a reasonable flow, and hopefully it's reasonable quality. It's all a bit of a gamble, but it's all part of what you've got to do sometimes. Fortunately, the wind's blowing away from the house at the moment, so Sarah will be happy about that. We won't get too much dust all over the house. Fingers crossed. Drill rig's very dangerous. Last thing you want to do is go near a rotating drill. If you get any clothes caught up in that, you'll be in big trouble. This is a family organisation, so Nigel and his son Jason come from Tamworth. gold. At about 17 metres we start to get a bit of mud, and at about 20 metres we start to get a dribble of water, and this is at about 25 metres where we're getting about 100 gallons an hour. Ideally we'd like to get to 500 gallons an hour, but anything above 300 we'd be happy with. Anyway, it was pretty exciting. Let's see how we go. About 33 metres, that's about 250 gallons an hour we reckon. So they've just changed rods at 35 metres. Going to blow out the hole and start drilling to 40 metres. We've got about 300 gallons, 320 gallons an hour at the moment. With a bit of luck we could get to 500 yet. But as it happens, we weren't quite that lucky. We got to 450 instead. We were happy with that. We got to 40 metres and we had the 450, and I said to the drillers, maybe just go another 5 metres and see how you get on. And they went another 5 metres and didn't get any improvement. And in fact ran into the last 4 metres in the hole was quite hard basalt. So we decided to call it quits at that. So a very successful exercise. We're pretty happy with the results of this. Okay, so the drillers are finished. They've put the casing down and sealed around the top. What we have to do now is get some water out of it and take it off down to the laboratory to get it sampled, just to understand exactly what the water quality is. I got myself a little tin and put it on the end of a bit of string. I'll put that down the hole and get a little bit of water out. We need about half a litre for a sample. Look at this. Oh mate, it's going to chew up my tin. Look at that. Get your flaming head out of there. I think I'll come back and try this another day. Lab test or no test, we better see how it tastes, eh? Ah, nectar of the gods. It's better than 4X anyway.